Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you some tips and trick about for the iPad mini 2. So it's always good to know some tips and trick, like home button doesn't work or your volume doesn't work or anything doesn't work. There's always an alternate for it. So I will be showing you some tricks and tips. So let's start. Showing you by how to enable the secret menu and access all its functions. So basically you can have all the functions on the screen without having to always go inside and enabling them. So let's start. We're gonna go into the settings. We're gonna go into general. From general, we're gonna go into accessibility, and here you see assistive touch. So this assistive touch, we are going to enable it. And now you see that there is a little square box that heads here. So when you open that, you see some functions here. So here you see a home button. So let's suppose your iPad home button stops working for like XYZ reasons. So this comes handy and this becomes your home button. It do all the functionality that a home button does. You also have the feature of Siri inside. It enables Siri. You can always use it to press the home button if, like, let's suppose this doesn't start working or you don't want to press this one. So you can just play around with this one. Here you have the customs. So you can pinch, there's the double tap, or you can add some more. Then you go back, then you can get the notification panel, which is if you have any notification, you will be getting them here. This is device. So here you have the lock screen. So let's suppose you want to lock the screen. So you just do it and it's gonna lock your screen. Then we have the rotating screen. So if you want to rotate the screen, so you can just, it's gonna ask you if you want it in portrait mode, the right mode, the upside down, or the left. You can even put your volume up, volume down. So this is volume up, this is volume down. So like I said, if your volume buttons are not working, you can always control your volume from here. If you want to mute your tablet, so you know there's a little vibration mode here to mute the tablet. So like this mutes it and unmutes it. So what you can do is, if we select the more, you can even take a screenshot. You can shake your tablet. The dock can come here. This is some gestures, like if you want to take a picture or a screenshot, so you can do that. Then if we go back, we even have the control center. So the control center, it's panel here, the control center here, where you have the airplane mode, the Wi-Fi, the Bluetooth, everything. You can adjust your volume, you can adjust your brightness, you can screen mirror, you can lock or unlock the rotating screen. You have the clock, the camera. So this is one trick. There's one more trick that you can do about this menu. You go into your settings, you go into general, where the assistive touch was. You can customize your menu. So, you know, there's like 6 icons here. You want more or you want less, so you can just, you know, play around with them. Like, you know, when I tapped here, you can, like, instead of device here, there should be locks. Like these, the ones are the ones that are enabled. So you can even enable, like, you know, like you can add up icons or you can take off icons. Any one of your favorite e-commerce. So let's disable this and move on to the next trick. Okay guys, so another tip that I will be telling you, it's related to the notifications. So like the preview of the notifications. So let's suppose that your iPad is it's not in your hands and you get a message or you get something on your Facebook or your Facebook Messenger, and you don't want anyone to read it while you don't have your iPad in your hands. So there's a way of hiding those private messages and private information. So how you can do that is that you go into settings, you go into notifications, and here it shows show preview. So what you can do is you can select it either when your iPad is going to be unlocked. So let's suppose you put a password, so only when you are going to unlock your iPad, only you can, then you can see the full preview of the content. Otherwise, or if you can do like never show it, even though the iPad is on or iPad is unlocked or locked, you can't see the full preview of it. So this is a good feature. This is a very good feature, and it can help you keep your private information to yourself only without anyone else having access to it. Okay guys, so the next tip has to do with the settings. So let's suppose how to get to settings for an app quickly with Siri. So let's suppose we are on Safari, we are scrolling down here, and immediately we remember that I have to do something with the settings related to Safari. So we're gonna press the home button. Safari is gonna open with the settings, and it will automatically open the settings for Safari. So you have all the settings here for Safari. It works same thing for another app too. So let's suppose we go to camera. I have my camera on, and immediately I remember something, so I just press this settings, and it opens the camera settings. Simple as that. Another tip is you can have your iPad read to you. So how that's possible, you go into your settings, you go into general, you go into accessibility, you go into speech, and now there's like there's like speech selection and speech screen. So I have both of them enabled. So how that works is like you go to your notes, you have this here, you underline it, and you do speak sentence.
Hi, how are you?
There you go. It also works on any website if you have it open. So it's like, let's suppose you have the Apple website open. So what you can
Apple, Mac, iPad, iPhone, watch, TV, music, support. Search apple.com
see that.
/CA